Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing really well. So we're going to just get into your reading today, see what we have for you. I'm using the T cards, so we'll work out what area of your life we're looking at first, get into the runes and the tarot cards as well to help us with that. So if this is your first time watching me, please do subscribe to this channel, like my videos, comment on my videos, and you may be in with a chance of winning a free reading at the end of the month if I keep seeing your name pop up. Oh, we have career. So this reading is all about your career. Let me just see if there's another one. Success in your career. Nice. Okay, so this is a career reading. If this is not what you were looking for, this may not be your reading, but sometimes we can get other things that come out in the readings that are unexpected. So do stick around, see if this is for you. So what are we talking about? What is this energy to do with your career? Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. So some of you may have received some money recently that you are thinking about putting into some kind of project. Maybe you're thinking about starting your own business. Now this doesn't need to be a big chunk of money. It could just be maybe you've been saving, or someone has come along maybe that is willing to help you in some kind of career endeavor that you're looking towards. Or some of you may have you are just about to embark on buying your own home, moving into a new place. And that's why you're focused on this career right now. And wind chimes, peace and harmony. Now what I'm getting from this is that where you may have just received some wind chimes, or someone is about to buy you some wind chimes, or this is part of where you are living. I can see wind chimes hanging down by a door that maybe are important to you, or it's just you like that kind of thing. You're in this space of wanting to make something your own, claim it as your own, make it for you. Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. So I do get the feeling that there's somebody in your energy that wants to help you, wants to see you move forward in your career. They think you've got something really special. And I feel like they not only want to help you in your business, I think they actually really like you as well. So just to make you aware of that. Okay. But there's something under the surface with you. You are grieving something here. Now, this change that's happening in your career, this could all be from an ending in your life. Something changing, something ending. This could be you moving away from people that no longer serve you. It could be unfortunate circumstances in family, but it is upsetting you. It's making you feel sad. Even though there are positive things happening in your life, something is, you're having to move through that grief. You know, it's important to be open and honest about that, because there are some obstacles still around that need to be overcome. You may have to have some difficult conversations, or pull yourself away from particular people as well. It feels like they maybe don't understand your way of life. They don't understand your choices, it feels. Now that's interesting. One of the cards just fell in my room bag upright. It's very interesting. And it's called Frying Pan, Trouble and Accusations. Now, you may feel a little bit criticised at this time. Maybe you feel like people are accusing you of something. It might not be anything major, but it's making you feel very frustrated in your life right now, and frustrated with what's going on. You know, why do people treat me this way, or why am I feeling this way around these particular people? And it's the sorrow is coming from the fact that you're changing, you're developing in your life, and you are about to become quite career focused, and it's creating obstacles for you with the people that you normally spend time with. Now we've got not unsuccessful plans. Now this will be a blessing in disguise. Something is going to be unsuccessful that you are thinking about doing or thought was a good idea to do. It's not going to turn out the way that you expect, but that is not a bad thing. It's actually helping you to align with granting a wish that you really wanted. Okay, so there might be some plans that seem like, oh well, I thought this was going to happen, but it's not going to happen now. So say for instance, you thought you were going to go away on a trip, but you've had to stay back at home. But in staying there, you've had a better experience. You know, something's changed and it's created a wish fulfillment. So that may already be the case for you. And it's definitely around there's somebody in your energy that admires you, wants to help you on a lot of levels. And I feel like that includes financially as well. And I see you actually working together with this person on a career level. Great passion. It's not just career, it's not just work. This is love as well. It feels like it's a union of someone that you will be working with and loving at the same time. Recognition and reward for merit. So you have a skill, you have something within you that you are going to be recognized for. And I feel like it's through this person helping you that you're going to be recognized, you know? It's through them sort of not pushing you forward, but helping you to be seen more. And it's bringing in such abundance. You know, you are bringing in the fruits of your labor. You're starting to recognize actually what you can do, the skills that you do have. And this is telling you you are on the road to success. So although there's some things in the background that are painful for you, difficult for you, it's all signs of the changes that are occurring, okay, that are happening. News of birth or a new business opportunities. That's what I'm talking about. You know, you have this new opportunity coming in. It's a brand new opportunity, beautiful opportunity, and you can feel it already. And I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you probably already know who this person is that is going to help you, that is supporting you on all of these levels. And you can see a future with this person in terms of career and life, just in general. And this stalk is like the conception of the birth. For me, I feel because this is a career reading, it's about the conception of a business idea, not so much a physical birth of a child. Okay. Yeah, the great sorrow does feel like it's surrounding family matters. So you could be feeling like a discord between yourself and family right now. There may be a disagreement or an argument, but it just feels like obstacles. You know, where was that card? The hills. There's just some obstacles around this. It's almost like someone's trying to hold on to a version of you that doesn't really exist anymore. And that's tricky for you. That's very, very difficult, yeah? But you are moving forward. You're moving from this. Box, you will receive a gift. And this is what I'm talking about. I feel like this could be that inheritance thing that it was talking about before, money or property. There's something that you're going to receive that's going to help you massively to achieve what it is that you're looking to achieve with this person. There's a great blessing around the corner for you. And it's going to, you know, what you've been thinking about, this idea that you've got in your head. And it's almost like I can see somebody setting up some kind of shop, or having their own space, doing some kind of work that you've always wanted to do. And because you're aligning yourself with that and allowing people into your life that can help you with that, suddenly you're going to have the money that you need to do it. And this is going to be a shock for you. It's going to be very, very surprising. Okay. I'm going to get the runes now and see what we have for you on there. What are the runes talking about today? Abundance, abundant energy. Fehu is all about wealth. It's all about bringing in that wealth. And right now you are wealthy in terms of what you have around you in your environment and the people that you're surrounding yourself with. You are feeling more detached from family, from other people. There may be some kind of thing going on to do with money, with family as well, that is disappointing for you or difficult for you. Now, communication is what this is all about, but it's also expressing what your needs are in this space, okay? So the more you talk about your wish, the more you talk about what you want to achieve on a career level, the more you're going to bring that into manifestation. and intention. So move in the way that you are heading towards this, you know. So say for instance, if this was about you wanting to set up shop somewhere or do something like that, you know, you've got some kind of skill and you want to be able to show it. Now, if you were to be like saying to yourself, oh, well, I'm going to go and move over here next year, I'm going to go and move there, I'm going to go and do this, you're not channeling that energy into what it is that you really want. It's too free. So what this is talking about on here, something is bringing you into a space where you're staying, and it's through, you know, someone really admires you, they want to be there with you, you've got stuff going on with family over here, but you are about to receive something that's going to help you massively on a financial level, which allows you then to put this intention into reality. You know, you're actually going to be able to make it happen. Let's see what the cards are talking about then. So this career, this current situation, what do we have? Strength, courage, being bold, you know. There's something here though about not allowing something to make you feel weak. So it could be something about temptation. If there's something that is tempting you away from what you know is good for you, what you know is right for you, what you know makes you feel stronger, just be careful of that. Just be aware of that, because that could actually stop you from receiving what you're about to receive. What challenge do we have? Okay, so we've got justice in the reverse position. So there may be a need for some truth to be told here. Don't hide anything back. Don't hold anything back. There's a need for truth at this time to create balance. The more you don't bring the truth out, it's going to be harder in the long run. Those obstacles to overcome is part of this truth coming out. And we have the Magician. So what you need to focus on right now is allowing your skills, honing in on your skills, mastering them, bringing them, like really honoring yourself with this, because you probably don't realize actually what gifts you have. You don't realize what you've got going for you, okay? So this is about you understanding what you have going for you, bringing that forward, allowing it to be seen. You can make this happen. You can make this happen, but you have to believe in yourself. And there may be an element of worrying about trust. So you need to be able to trust what's around you and what is coming into your life, what's happening here. You are going to, I nearly said get one over on your opponents then. That's not really the way it is. It's more, you know, just keep focusing on what you're focusing on in terms of this career move, in terms of being around the people that you feel empower you and are bringing you forward, that see the version of you that you resonate with now. And that is going to bring you into an energy of overcoming, winning, basically. You know, you want to win here, and you have the option to do that. You have the opportunity to do that. May was a month where you started on this journey of feeling like a winner, feeling that you do have something to offer. Yes, and we have the 9 of Cups. So see things as full. See things as, you know, desirable, because you are about to embark on a life that is desirable. And by September, this treasure chest is being opened, and you are going to receive everything you need to make this happen for you. You know, in the next few months, your life is going to change dramatically in terms of what you're doing for work, and you're doing it for you though as well. It's like, I don't see you working for somebody else. You're doing it for you because you've got this amount of money to put into something that you really want, and you're going to do that. Now, what we were saying before is about temptation, and sometimes it can be very tempting to just spend the money on something else, you know, just whittle it away, going away, doing this, that and the other. But no, you're being guided and asked to, you know, you've been gifted this to put into something that will last you a long time. okay, and working together with somebody else on it. Now, this is a transition for you because I feel like you've had this kind of situation before. You've had a windfall or money come to you before, and you've beaten yourself up over it because you've kind of just lost that money again through whatever it is that you've tried to do. Whereas now you're starting to make the transition of like, well, I know now I want this stability. I want this to be the way my life is. And you kind of, yeah, you are committing to something here. Working together as well. Perhaps this is new for you, is actually feeling like you can work together with somebody, be part of a team. You know, it's very interesting to, I feel like perhaps you've done everything, or you felt like you've been on your own for a long time, even though you've been surrounded by people, family, whatever. You've always felt like you've never really had anybody to properly be a part of a team with. But now I feel like you do, and you want to nurture that. You've got ideas, you've got inspiration and ambition because of somebody or maybe a couple of people in your life that are coming in to help you with this, to work with you on this. You hold on to a lot of sentimental value from the past. Now, some of that may actually be hindering you from moving forward. It could be holding you in that space of sorrow. So this is just asking you now to sort of like, you know, what can you sort of just detach from that may be of sentimental value, that isn't really serving a purpose for you at this time and could be holding you back in a space. You know, you don't want anything to undo your hard work here. So what advice? Woo. Inspiration, enthusiasm. It's very much needed right now in what you want to do. Keep that inspiration going. Keep driving it forward in that direction. What advice do we have for you? Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's basically an end to worry, an end to struggle, an end to it all feeling like it's on your shoulders. Okay, you are working together now with somebody else or with a group of people. It's not all on you anymore. So get used to collaborating, get used to allowing others to be there for you. Okay, this is new for you. It's completely new for you, but you've kind of had a light switch on in your mind as to like, oh yeah, actually I do have people to fall back on. I do have people that I can work with, and they do make me feel happy. It does make me feel good. You want to be part of a community, I feel, or you're becoming part of a community and you're liking it. And that's new for you. And you're starting to see what role you play in that. And we have victory, success. This is coming in fast, okay? Now this idea may have come through about July time, and by September, you're going to have the wheels in motion. September could be when you actually receive this amount that's coming in to help you forward with this. Now, you already feel this. I feel like you know, or perhaps you've dreamt about it. You've got this idea and you know something's going to come in to help you to achieve it. Definitely get that feeling. Okay, so what about your hopes and fears? Do you have any hopes and fears around this? Okay, so we've got the Sun in reverse. So maybe at times you had this idea, but then you feel like, but this and that. So it's kind of like thinking in a procrastinating way. And that could be what is blocking you from being able to achieve this. Yeah, it's sort of like an energy of like, well, such and such is doing that over there, so maybe mine won't be good enough. Or like some days you're really inspired or feeling like really going for it, really ready for it. And then other days you feel like you've got no energy for it whatsoever. And I feel like there's a fear there that if you go full on and start up this business, that some days you're not going to be into it and you're going to feel like all is lost. Okay. But let's see what the outcome is, because it's that's holding you back. And I feel like when you are working for yourself and you know you've got stuff to do, it doesn't feel like work anymore. And for many of you, this is a transition from being employed to self-employed, which could be difficult for you, you know, scary for you. The Ace of Wands, this is, you know, don't worry so much about outcomes. Don't worry so much about expectation on yourself or others as to what things should be like. This is about letting that flame of intuition glow. Let yourself be guided into what the next move is, because you've got some new ideas here. You've got some real inspired thoughts coming in. Now, you can make those inspired thoughts a reality. And when you start to put the wheels in motion, this is when this money is going to come in to help you move forward with it. I feel like many of you, you're intuitive anyway. You kind of feel like something's going to happen. Something's going to change. We've got more aces. An Ace of Swords again. This is clarity. You know, you're getting really clear in your mind about what you want and how you want your life to be. So I'm going to leave this reading here for you today. This sounds very, very exciting. So if you want a personalised reading, we can get more specific on the details. If this sounds like where your life is headed, or this is something that you are hoping for, then please do get in touch. My details are down in the description box, and we can get you booked in for a personalised reading. Have a blessed day.